Alright, hi friends! Welcome back to my channel. Let's set the mood with some candle lighting first. This one's rosewater and ivory scent from Bath & Body Works, and it's honestly amazing. Alright, let's move that aside and onto the bullet journal. So I've been bullet journaling since 2018, but I've taken quite a few hiatuses from it, so this is only the second notebook I've ever finished. I'm migrating from my Archer and Olive and going to use a notebook by Notebook Therapy for October. I usually make pretty minimal spreads at the beginning of my journals, so since there's only 3 months left in the year, I didn't make too many. So here I'm just writing my name in the very beginning of my notebook. I went for a black and goldish theme for the beginning, and I didn't want to add too much color. Also, please do not mind my nails. I painted them literally for this video, but I realized later that the white is not smooth. Anyways, so for my first page in my bullet journal, I usually try to make a grid spacing guide. This is inspired by Amanda H. Lee. Basically, you just count the number of spaces on the page, and then you can make lines to separate the page into different sections like thirds, quarters, halves, just so that when you make new spreads, it's easier so you don't have to count the dots every single time. I also realized I went and grabbed my ruler that's from my prop setup and used it just because I didn't realize. And then I don't know why I subconsciously get so nervous when I'm drawing lines. They get so wobbly and then I have to draw my lines a certain way, so that's why you see my arm just reach across the page. I'm thinking that my hands are even camera shy. Alright, moving on to a different angle. So this is a quote page for 2020 and I noticed that I do go over it a couple of times because I didn't like the way it looks. And right here I realized that the black brush pen I was using wasn't a complete black, so that's why I went over it. And now I'm just drawing the 2020 in gold just because I like gold accents with white and black. Honestly, this year has gone by so fast, and I guess 2020 has been rough. Hope y'all are hanging in there though, and maybe this video could give you some entertainment, relaxation. Let me know in the comments. So here I'm just coloring in 2020 with the same gold gel pen. I've actually developed a love for coloring in pen. I don't know if any of you guys have ever tried, but it's kind of relaxing, and I also added a little bit of decorations. I tend to go towards those little loopy raindrop looking circles, 3 lines, and sparkles. Sparkles are literally my jam, and if you want to just add that extra pizzazz to your words, might as well, right? Well, here I'm outlining the 2020 in a black gel pen, and you can see that I am terrible at outlining, especially metallic colors, but you'll see how I fix that up in a little bit. Also, I forgot to mention that I also do have a go-to for shadows. They're really easy to make and they add that extra dimension to your words. Oh, and the gel pens I usually color with are normally the largest size gel pen, like a size 10 or size 8. I don't go around coloring with like a 0.38 Muji gel pen. Okay, so now I'm color correcting my terrible outlining with the white gel pen, and this is a great trick for bullet journaling on white paper because you can just cover up those small mistakes that doesn't require whiteout. So moving on to the next page, I'm creating a future log here, and I normally don't create future logs, but I thought I'd give it a try for the end of this year. Usually I just make the months in the beginning of my bullet journal for that year, but I feel like this is a great way to just see future events ahead of time without having like a monthly spread or weekly spread for a certain month. I do also realize that I wrote 31 days for November when there actually are only 30. I don't know if I got excited writing the numbers or what. I totally forgot and I added an extra number, which I whited out later on. Okay, and my writing is definitely a little bit slanted. It might have been the angle, but I normally don't write that slanted. I think it's also the nervousness just kicking in with my hands. And here I am writing the days of the week with my white gel pen again. And decorating my future log with a little bit of sparkles, you know? Alright, here is my gold gel pen again with those little accents that I absolutely love. And I'm going into my next page with a quote. I'm using my Tomobow Fudenosuke hard tip here, and that is definitely one of my favorite pens. I definitely love the size, like just any other pen. And I'm super happy with how this quote turned out. A beautiful mind begins with a beautiful mindset. I feel like that's such a great quote for the beginning of a bullet journal. I was about to say year, but it's not the beginning of the year. I just decorated the quote with a little flower doodle and some squiggles. Honestly, that flower doodle is the easiest doodle I could ever do. You literally just start with a small ball in the middle and just start drawing squiggly lines outwards. So now on to the next page. I created a section for my goals and a section for things to check out like movies or skincare. I've been super into that lately. Anything really. I'm probably going to separate my goals into long and short, but I did not write it here just because I haven't decided how I wanted to do it yet. And then on the right, I made a page that's called Relax with Florals just because I've been focusing more on my mental health this year, and I just wanted a page where I felt like I could de-stress by just drawing floral doodles or anything really. I'm adding my accents again with my gold gel pen, and I know it looks like I'm stabbing the page, but I'm really not pushing the pen onto the page that hard. Alright, and for the final flip through, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you liked it. Please like, subscribe, comment, anything, you know. If you watched till the end, you're a real one. Yeah. Bye.